Back here where this grass is where the original Lone Star Comics used to be. And last summer, I went down here and I filmed the location, but I guess they've torn it down since then. So that's an important video that I shot last summer. It was, at the time, it was like some kind of hair salon. But anyway, so it's gone. I was gonna show you show it to you, but it's gone, man. Not a glamorous part of town. Over here, next to the supermarket, back there where you see back there is where Amber Hagerman was abducted from, and now we have the Amber Alert named after her. So this has not been a nice part of town for a while, but back in the summer of '77, I saw a local article in the local newspaper that a comic book store had opened, and it was opened by a local art teacher, someone that had been an art teacher here locally named Buddy Saunders. And so I got my parents to take me over there, and it was just so exciting. An actual comic store. Never been in one before. And that location was there for a couple of years. Then it moved down the street to the location that more people, local comic collectors, are more familiar with. But yeah, the original location was in some old 50s shopping center, and it's been torn down. So, oh well. It was a tiny little shop, but I'll never forget that place. Oh well. Things change, I guess. I just saw on Facebook, they give you memories, right? And apparently 9 years ago was the day that, 9 years ago, Ernie Chan died, also known as Ernie Chua. But Ernie Chan was, a lot of people know him as a Conan the Barbarian artist, but around 75, 76, 77, he drew so many different DC comic book covers, and he always brightened up the spinner rack with his, those covers were beautiful. There's Pancho Villa Sports Bar. Pancho Villa Sports Bar. Oh boy. Yeah, there was this heavy metal guy in high school, and he wrote well, when we were juniors in high school, they made us write these junior themes that were like 20, 25 page long papers, research papers, and we'd have to cite all of our sources and annotate. And he did a report on William Blackjack Pershing, but I think he failed and had to go to summer school because he put all these things in there, like finding Pancho Villa in Mexico was like, for General Pershing, finding Pancho Villa in Mexico was like finding a virgin in a whorehouse. And he turned this shit into the teacher. And then he would do things like, if you are reading this, circle this sentence, to try to see if the teachers really actually did read the whole theme. And, the teacher did not like that and failed him. I remember that. Yes, indeed. Wonder what happened to that guy. Some of his friends went on to be the band Rigor Mortis, and some of their friends went on to be Pantera. Yeah, Pantera and Rigor Mortis both started in my high school and in a nearby high school right here in this town of Grotuville. So it's another rainy morning in May, which is completely bizarre. Party room and event center. Nice. No, this is not typical at all for too. Well, usually in May it's already pretty oppressively hot. But for the last more than a few weeks, this has been like living in Seattle, rainy and cloudy all the time. So I don't know if we're being punished again. Yesterday there were 0 deaths in Texas from the big thing that's going around. And we had been called, or at least the governor had been called a Neanderthal for opening the state up too soon. But oh well. Eesh. Yeah, here's I showed you this architecture the other day. This is this was a beautiful place, and could be again the Hi-Ho Ballroom. I'd like to see some actual old pictures of that place from the 50s. From up with all the neon working and stuff. I'd have to come by at night to see if they still have some of the original neon working, but who knows. Let me see if I can zero in on that a little bit. Isn't that just gorgeous? Yeah, well. C'est la vie. Everything beautiful seems to come to a crashing disaster. So, yeah. So the original Lone Star Comics location is gone. There's a nice little choo-choo train. The Hi-Ho Ballroom is now some scum pit. What other things can we find on our sojourn here? We're moving into the town here of Great Garlou. See more rain. And Great Garlou is the town where the comic shop is that I've been working at for a while. Oh boy. Well, so, all right. Bless me.